Hi, I'm Ellen Whitehurst and I'm a Better Living expert. I'm probably the country's foremost expert in Feng Shui, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The 10 most common mistakes that I see people make all the time with their Feng Shui. Soon we'll be doing room by room and we'll be making your life the absolute best place it could be. But before we get to that space, we have to take care of 10 of the most common mistakes that everyone makes. And guess what? They're calorie free and won't cost you a dime. Feng Shui common mistake number 1. Not using the front door enough. The front door, considered the mouth of qi, it breathes in all the good energy into your living space. So if you're using your side door, your back door, the kitchen door, the garage door, any of those other doors, it's okay to keep doing that. Just try and work yourself into a habit where you use your front door at least one time a day. Get that good healthy qi all throughout the house. Tip number 2 has to do with the front door area as well. First thing that you see upon entering your living space has a direct relation, influence, and impact on the whole rest of your day or your evening. If it's an inspiring and uplifting image or even a vase of flowers, good, great for you. If it's not, if it's a load of laundry, if that's the first thing you see when you walk into your house, that's going to depress your energy. It depresses mine, I can tell you that. It'll bring you right down. So what we want to do, tip number 2, pay attention to what's the first thing you see when you walk into your front door. And remember, that's tip number 1. You're going to use your front door. Tip number 3 has to do with also this front entryway. What's around there? Do you have boxes that are preventing the front door from opening completely? Do you have clutter? Tip number 3 has to do with the C word. Yes, you knew it was coming. Clutter. Get rid of it. Get rid of it in the front door area. Get rid of it all over the house. And when I say get rid of it, that doesn't mean move the one stack of newspapers from the one room to the other room. It means get rid of it. Because guess what? You're never going to read those newspapers. You're never going to cut out that recipe. It's never going to happen. Get rid of it. Clutter in your house means clutter in your head, clutter in your heart, clutter in your soul. It attracts negative qi. Get rid of the clutter. Tip number 3. Tip number 4, let's talk about some of the things that could be considered part of your clutter. Holding on to things that you no longer need or that you never ever loved to begin with. And you know exactly the wedding gift I'm talking about, okay? I don't care if your sister-in-law is gonna really be hurt that you threw away or gave away the vase that you've hated since the day that you received it. Every single time you pass that piece, that's the energy that that piece gives to you, and in turn, you give that sort of energy back to your living space. Get rid of the things that no longer support you, that you don't love. Fill your space only with things that you resonate with, that you have an attraction to, and that you have an energetic reciprocity to. Imagine how great that would feel every day if the only things you saw were things that you loved. Tip number 4, if you don't love it, get rid of it. Tip number 5, let's talk about the walls. The walls of your living space are a canvas for your life. Paint them, paper them, put some sort of artistic image on them. Don't leave them blank. Frigid walls bring a cold energy into any house. Tip number 5, pay attention to your walls. Make sure that they speak to you. Not the kind with eyes, not the kind with Jack Nicholson coming through them. The kind that has just beautiful artwork on it and uplifts you, inspires you, motivates you to move happily throughout your day. Tip number 5, pay attention to the walls.